much, host T. Paulin 20. Good evening, everybody. This is Late Night Lard. This is Dragon Age 2, and this is episode 2 on Late Night Lard. But actually, the third stream we've done of this. How you all doing this evening? I hope you're all doing well. I hope you're ready for some tip-top action from another streamer as I play piss poorly. Good evening, Tim. How you doing, man? I hope you're doing well, dude. Hope you're doing well. As I remember to hydrate. Because that's very, very important for a streamer. Let's remember what we were doing.
I'm sorry for your loss, mistress. But I can offer your son mercy only if he turns himself in.
I'm trying to find him, but...
The Templars cannot tolerate apostates.
Can we help this woman?
This fake-looking beard.
This could be Mother.
Can I help you?
It sounds like your son is in trouble. Is there
My day
anything
was
I can
knackering.
You heard all of that and still you would help? An apostate? Oh,
Went to the
thank you.
Carers Cafe for the first
I am
time.
Ariane.
Had like a
My
talk
boy,
thing with them.
He's all I have. All my family.
And okay, you know,
When I learned
the other
he had
others
magic,
were
I could not
older
bear to
than me.
send him to the Circle. But his connection to the Fade, it gives him nightmares. Dreams of
Then
demons speaking in
went
his
to,
name.
you know, went to
I would
look
rather
for
lose
Strange
him to the
Brigade
Circle
at
than
2
to himself.
supermarkets, which are about a 20-minute walk away from where I am. And boy, did that knock me out. Peter! How you doing, Peter? Let's investigate.
Did your son run away?
He learned
Thank
I
you,
had
them
contacted
video
Sir
dames,
Fast.
you
He felt
lovely,
I
lovely ladies, you.
betrayed his trust.
Well, I haven't spoken to you
He
properly in
thinks
ages,
he
and I
can live
miss
free
you very
of the
much.
Circle.
And
I'm
yeah, Bea,
afraid
thank you for the
without proper
host.
training, he'll kill himself.
He's probably going to kill himself.
And those look like Dalish tattoos. Why do you live in the city?
Because
I
they
was born
can.
to the Dalish, but came to Kirkwall for a time and
So how you doing, Peter?
dallied with a human
Welcome to
merchant,
Late Night Lard.
Vincento. When I found I was with child, neither Vincento nor my tribe wished the burden of an elf-blooded human infant. I raised Fainriel myself, here in the alienage.
In the alienage. Hello, Ed. Good evening, sir. How you doing?
Tell me the whole
How
story.
did your stream go earlier, mate?
I learned years ago that my son likely had magical talent, but we could not bear the thought of him locked in the gallows. So we hid. When the nightmares began, Fainriel still refused to contact the Circle. But I truly think they are the only people who might save his life.
That is a problem. Where do I start? I was stopping really well. Lots of fun. Nice. Yeah, I think that was the one that James was viewing on the show on Friday.
What exactly do you need me to do?
And I did
Just
watch the
find him,
Cyberpunk
please.
2077
Bring him somewhere safe.
gameplay
I don't know
trailer
where
demo
Fainriel
thing
is gone,
last night.
but there are two places you might
Ooh,
start.
that looks very nice.
Sir Thrask has been looking for him. If you speak to him in the gallows, he'll be able to tell you what ground he's already covered. And Fainriel's father, Vincento, recently returned from Antiva. He's a merchant in the Lowtown Bazaar. Fainriel might have sought him out.
Don't hold your breath.
I will not leave you fearful for a moment longer than necessary.
Chief and Dog, thank you very
Magic
much for your
can be a
host, good
fearful
sir.
gift. Your son
And Ed,
deserves
thank you for the
best
host of up
aid
to
learning
3
how to manage
viewers.
it.
Welcome.
My husband Wesley was a Templar. They're not all fanatics to be feared.
Thank you.
There you are.
It has been a lonely time hiding.
Askezio.
It's almost a relief to finally confront this openly.
How is your wife doing?
It's that new quest.
recovering?
Carry on my wayward son.
Thank you for asking.
Think of me when
I'm sorry
you
I
are
couldn't get you more
gone.
information about the Circle, Bethany. It's
Oh
difficult
yeah, I'm
without
excited for it,
naming
although
you.
no release date yet.
Thank you for being discreet.
I'm thinking
I don't
2020.
want the Templars at my door.
No one does.
Let them corral the troublemakers.
I just want information. Right.
Sounds like I'm trying to convince myself, doesn't it?
I wouldn't have said, but yes.
It definitely sounds like you are trying to convince yourself. Ed, Melly Dunfrey, and Gina the Short, thank you for the host. I don't think they're going to wait for it, but you never know. You never know with them.
Greetings, my lady. You look like a woman who'd appreciate the finest rubies from Antiva raising her lovely neck. I bring only the best northern merchandise to the free marches.
Actually, I'm more interested in your son.
My lady, I'm a bachelor. I've never met a woman of sufficient beauty and charm to tie Vincento down.
Please, Sirrah. I know you must fear for Fainriel, but we mean him no harm.
Hard to tell in this city who means who harm, no?
Yeah, 2020 seems like the year we'll actually start to see the new consoles, like, you know, the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox. The Xbox 2.5473492/0. She has some more info on new consoles. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. And Jibbles, thank you so much for your host. I have not seen you in ages.
Perhaps you can set his mind at ease.
We are no Templars, Sirrah. You'll find no better friend to a young, scared mage.
Maldición, you are a mage. I suppose you'd be kind then to a boy who resists being taken in by Templars?
Of course.
The boy's in over his head. So I sent him to the only man I know who doesn't despise mages. A former Templar named Samson.
A former Templar named Samson? Yeah, where is he? So, a
Why
Templar?
would a Templar help him?
His conscience plagues him, having served the Templars too long. He now helps mages on the run. He stays out of
So like a
sight
band
during
on the
the
run.
day. At night, he stays near Darktown. That's the best place to find him.
Right, okay. So we got some searching to do. Faya_TV, thank you very much for your host. You lovely lady, you. Gather your party and venture forth. Why? Right, so we got nothing else there, because we did that last week. So we got Dark Emporium, the Hanged Man. And we can look for these. Let's do these two and then we'll go to the other ones. Hello, Will. Good evening, sir. How are you? How was your day, mate? Because I know you started Assassin's Creed 3, didn't you, earlier? I'd like a map, please. Oh. So if we go straight down, might be able to find something there. Out the way, lady. There's a badass coming through. Yeah, we know about that fruits. JD Tassie. Oh, Joy90 and Eloista. Thank you very much for your host.
I saw a spawn once. It looked like Uncle.
And also, did you do another round offline of Oh, hello. Oh no, I thought that was an exclamation mark as part of his weapon. Ah, silly, silly me. Okay, let's go back. Let's try the other place, see if we can pick up the quest there, then flick tonight. So we can be blinded by the night.
Ferelden in the guard. What will they think of next?
That's what it's bigger than you character.
You have a
to be fair.
problem with that?
It did, didn't it?
Me? My family's not native either.
Indeed, that's been good. Busy stream. And quiet life, which is how I like it. Nice. The only thing I've been drinking, my friend, the only thing I've been drinking is tea and iron brew. The Hanged Man. Let's try going there. Oh, so we have to access it via that dark town. Oh, sorry, low town. Right, okay. Let's try that then. Cat Strike, thank you very much for the host, you lovely lady. If you're not already following Cat, give her a follow, as well as Will's Toy Clearance, as well as Ed, as well as T. Paulin.
Where are your parents, young man?
How should I know?
So, what do you do, Aveline?
I don't know. Right. Aha. See, I have this feeling we want to get somewhere on these bits with our quests, but we're not going to get fully where we would like to go, I believe. We're going to try.
You've heard of it, I hope.
We are going to
These
try.
are my off-duty hours.
And the trend of you scaring the piss out of me continues.
Andraste's grace have mercy.
Andraste. KB Vera, thank you very much for the host. Irish tea, Irish wine brew. I wish, dude. I bloody wished.
And that's a fact, is it? Think about it. Why would it start on Ferelden? A dirty backwater full of dogs
Tiring.
and the occasional sheep.
It's been good, you know. Well, mostly okay.
This one,
But it has been tiring, mate.
don't you see? It never happened.
Barrack.
So, here's the thing. We need to find a
But I
way
did finally
into
get,
the deep roads.
Did get
Barton
Strange
can lead us
Brigade.
to the right place once we're down there, but we need a good entrance.
Do we have a bad entrance?
Any entrance would do, wouldn't
Abs,
it?
thank you very much.
Well, unless the dragon's sitting in it, I suppose.
We need an entrance that's close to our destination, but isn't already plundered or filled with darkspawn. Fortunately, I've received some new information. There's a Grey Warden in the city. If anyone knows how to get down there, it'll be him.
Are there any other options?
Good evening, Michael.
None at the
Thank you very
moment.
much for the host.
Bartrand had an entrance lined up, but it was a bust. I'll keep looking, but if we don't find something, we'll have a fancy expedition with nowhere to go.
Are there any other options?
None at the moment. Bartrand had an entrance lined up, but it was a bust. I'll keep looking, but if we don't find something, we'll have a fancy expedition with nowhere to go.
All the entrances.
Why would a Grey Warden know that?
The Wardens don't just fight Darkspawn. They forge into the deep roads all the time. And if he doesn't know, he might be able to point us to those who do.
Okay, let's do it your way.
Sounds like you have it all
Red Rain,
planned
second
out,
host.
And that, Messer, is why I'm here. Supposedly, this Grey Warden came in with some other Ferelden refugees not long ago. A Lowtown woman named Lorene has been helping the Fereldens. We talked to her. Maybe we learn where he is. I'll keep after my contacts, see if I can drum up any other work.
Right. New quest, Tranquility. Oh, okay. That's that quest done.
Being a guardsman seems like a better life than being a soldier.
Oh?
My brother was a soldier. It's all about taking land and serving some king you've never met. Guardsmen, they...
Right. So we've still got that to look for. It's like, it's not been bad. You know, it's been busy. This afternoon has been really busy. And this morning was a bit as well, you know. But, yeah, we got through the day. Got it done.
Varric, do you do anything?
Got a Strange Brigade.
Stop in your career evaluation.
Downloaded,
Joy of joys.
downloaded Kiwami
You
2.
watch and you talk. Is that it?
Shatter brick at the size of the, at the size of the bloody patch for Halo, the Master Chief Collection. How about yourself, dude? And Pixel Crashers, thank you for your host as well.
Step back. My mother's in labour. The baby's come early. Can anyone help her?
If you're seeking aid, leave your name with my girl. We serve everyone here. No one came from Ferelden without trouble. But I can't give priority to anyone who's already found work and lodging.
I hear you know where I can find a Ferelden Grey Warden.
Smidgy, thank you very much.
Only Ferelden Grey Warden I've heard of slew the Archdemon to
Oh,
save us
nice,
all.
Michael.
Fat
That's
lot
cool.
they care here. We're out of
I'm
the Blight's
hopefully
path
going to
now.
try and do some more of it
Why
over the
would
next
you need
couple
a
of days.
warden?
The healer was one of them once, wasn't he? A warden?
Well, he's not now, and busy enough without answering fool questions about it.
Who are you protecting?
You see what our people face in Kirkwall. They have no jobs, no homes. Most can barely buy bread. This healer, he serves them without thought for coin. He's closed their wounds, delivered their children.
And yet he needs to hide.
He's a good man. I won't lose him to the blighted Templars.
You mean he's a mage?
Would I stick my neck out for some purveyor of hensbane and leeches?
Possibly.
We would never turn someone over to the Templars, mistress. Never.
He doesn't want to be locked in the gallows just for using the gifts the Maker gave him.
It is something I've said about many times before. However, I will do it. I will say that.
Your healer is in no danger from me.
If this mage is an apostate,
he
the Templars
is still
will find
streaming
him.
some more of it.
No mage should
hopefully
suffer
this
for
week
an
as well,
accident
dude.
of birth.
The
I
Raspberry Gamer,
suppose
thank
it
you very
isn't
much.
my
Host.
secret to keep. Anders has certainly been free enough.
Oh,
with his
nice. That's even
services.
better, dude.
Refugees in Darktown know to find the healer, look for the lit lantern. If you have need enough, Anders will be within.
I can't get my brother off the boat. The grip's got him bad.
All right, calm down. Right. Story of my name. Well, we'll split it up into two.
My wife
Take the lard.
died
Put the lard over here.
I'm taking
And
up a collection.
bring the tea maker
for
in.
the
Go,
burning.
boom. Tea maker, because I make tea. Very
My
simple.
wife died yesterday.
The
I'm
lard
taking up a
part, now.
collection to afford the burning.
Think of it when you're about 4'3". Think of me about 14.5 stone,
Is there any flour?
which
We've been out for a
is
week.
around
Children
about
are eating
168 pounds, maybe a bit more. Okay.
I
Now,
asked
you're
at
thinking to
30
yourself,
farms for work.
boy lad, at one
Not
point you
is
were a tubby
hiring for
bitch.
Reldans.
And yes I was. I still kind of am, but not as much, because
I
I've
asked at 30
grown a bit.
farms for work.
Now,
Not one is
it was a
hiring
bullying
for
thing
Reldans.
that we turned into a positive, and we sort of helped make me
My
own it.
wife died yesterday. I'm
And so we
taking
moved
up
them
a
together,
collection to
and
afford the
lo,
burning.
Lard Tea Maker was born. And not a Final Fantasy VII reference.
Please, my mother. Don't let her lose another baby.
Big tea for his excess lad. How you doing, Reese's? And it also sounds a bit Star Wars-ish. But yeah, if anybody goes, oh, it's a Final Fantasy VII reference, you go, no, it isn't. They nicked it off me. Because I was known as Lard Tea Maker from 93. That came out in 97, so I had 4 years on it. The shake he gets.
I asked at 30 farms for work. Not one is hiring for Reldon.
Heck of a wolf pack. Thank you very much, Toast. Oh wow, dude, that sucks. See, that's a real bullying bit.
We heard you in there asking about the healer. We know what happens to mages in this town. And it ain't gonna happen to him.
Look, we're Ferelden's just trying to keep out of the Templar's sight, same as you.
Ferelden? But your clothes. I figured you for a Kirkwaller, sorry. Make her bless the rule of our Queen Honora.
Yeah, just walk away. It's fine. You're still waiting for that bloody call. See, I told you, dude. They will take their bloody time on that one. I can tell you that much. They put a recording block on the last 2 hours of gameplay of Yakuza 0. Why would they do that? That makes no bloody sense. Let's try this again. Well, size has his advantages. Boom, chicka, boom, 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 chicka, chicka, chicka. Green Boy Roy, thank you very much, Host. I don't think it'll affect James's.
Customer. Thaddeus, stand straight. Places, everyone. Welcome to the Black Emporium.
Oh, you can change. Released Yakuza 1. That was released all those many years ago on PS2.
Don't manhandle the urchin.
Oh, okay, so for some reason that one's done. Fair enough. That makes absolutely no sense at all. But yeah, it shouldn't cause James a problem.
Are you really not afraid of apostates? Not even a little?
Sunshine, I'm a dwarf, in case you missed that detail.
Dwarves aren't completely immune to magic, you know.
Because there's capture cards and stuff, you know, and PC.
There are at least
For
30
PC,
people in
you
this
may
town
not
who
have
murdered
it.
my family over trade deals. Who has time to worry about apostates with a merchant's guild breathing down your...
It just feels weird them doing it. See, I can kind of understand them doing it for the end of, you know, the Birth by Sleep DLC or expansion bit for Kingdom Hearts. You're going after Dark Souls, Michael.
I have made this place a sanctum of healing and salvation. Why do you threaten it?
Yes.
Strange occupation for a warden. Aren't you more about taint and death? Not healing and salvation.
Did the warden send you to bring me back? I'm not going. Those bastards made me get rid of my cat. Poor Sir Pouncelot. He hated the deep roads.
You had a cat named Sir Pouncelot in the deep roads.
He was a gift. A noble beast. Almost got ripped in half by a genlock once. He swatted the bugger on the nose. Drew blood, too. The blighted warden said he made me too soft. I had to give him to a friend in Amaranthine.
So you came to Kirkwall just to escape the wardens?
You say that like it's a small thing. Yes. I'm here because there's no warden outpost, no darkspawn, and a whole host of refugees to blend in with. And some reasons of my own.
Poor cat. I know. This is horrible.
I've always heard that joining the wardens is for life.
That's only partly true. The hopelessly tainted by the darkspawn and plagued by nightmares about the archdemon parts don't go away. But it turns out if you hide well,
Sir Pouncelot,
you don't have to wear the uniform or go to the parties.
I'm part of an expedition to the deep roads, and I'll pay to find an entrance.
If I wanted money, I've been going about it all wrong. You can't imagine what I've come through to get here.
Oh, figure it out,
I'm
Will.
not interested. Although, a favor for a favor. Does that sound like a fair deal? You help me, I'll help you.
Let's be more specific. I don't do anything involving children or animals.
I have a warden map of the depths in this area. But there's a price. I came to Kirkwall to aid a friend. A mage. A prisoner in the wretched gallows. The Templars learned of my plans to free him. Help me bring him safely past them, and you shall have your maps.
What do the Templars know of your plans?
I don't know. I had been exchanging notes with Carl through a maidservant in the gallows. Then the letters stopped coming.
Tell me about your friend.
His name is Carl Thekla.
Oh, 20
He was
bits.
sent here from Ferelden
Thank you very
when
much,
Kirkwall
Tim.
Circle required new talent. His last letter said the Knight Commander was turning the Circle into a prison.
It might well be,
Mages
Will.
are locked in their cell, refused appearances at court, made tranquil for the slightest crimes. I told him I would come.
Are these accusations true?
Ask any mage in Kirkwall. Over a dozen were made tranquil just this year. The more people you ask, the worse the rumors become.
You want to make your friend an apostate?
That's such a weighted term. Yes, Andraste said magic should serve man, not rule him. But I've yet to find a mage who wants to rule anything. It goes against no will of the Maker for mages to live as free as other men.
Yeah.
Forcing mages into servitude is not the way to prevent the rise of another Imperium.
That's not usually the response I get. Perhaps we will work together better than I expected.
They call him Tim? Oh, come on, bot. Put that on there. I don't know the bots work.
What do the Templars know of your plans?
I don't know. I had been exchanging notes with Carl through a maidservant in the gallows.
The last one was
Then the
the
letters
sex
stopped
dungeon.
coming.
Because they were running around in their pants, Michael. Hello, Brendan.
How do you plan to break him out of the gallows?
I'm hoping it won't come to that. I sent Carl a message to meet me in the Chantry tonight. Maker willing, he'll be there, alone. But if there are Templars with him, I swear I'll free him from them, whatever the cost.
No bot stops me.
I'm not sure about attacking Templars. I might rather take my chances
how's it
with the
going, dude?
Darkspawn.
If we fight the Templars, it is because they decide that anyone who befriends a mage deserves death without questioning.
John, about
Just as
taking it
his
host,
cause
dude?
is. It scares me.
Senor
Want
Luesta,
to give the Templars
it's good
another
to see
reason
you
to hunt
again.
us?
How are you
These are my
doing, good sir?
terms. If you want my aid with your expedition, meet me in the Chantry tonight. I have sent word to Carl to be there. Make her willing, we will all leave free men.
Right, so that's going to change to nighttime stuff then. Which I made that sound filthier than it probably is. I'm not bad, mate. I am not bad at all. How are you? Had an exhausting day, but, you know, it's all good. All good. I do now have my copy of Strange Brigade, which I'm looking forward to playing. Now that it's downloaded, I've just got to overnight tonight sort out the Halo Master Chief Collection one at 73.70 gig. I have missed you, Waster. I have missed you. For you were awesome. There we go. Right. Let's do Lowtown first for the Wayward Son, and then we'll do the other one. No time fish with a pussy lover. Well, you know.
I don't make my guards fight gangs in dark corners, but if you'd like to help...
Old Vincento said someone might come sniffing around. You're looking for the boy, right? Feign something. I'll tell you now, there's not much I can do for you.
I'm looking for a retired Templar named Samson.
Retired. Sounds better than burned out husk of a Templar begging coins in the choke damp. They don't do anything to keep you, you know. You join the Order, you're free to walk away. But they're the only ones who got the dust.
Yeah, welcome back, dude.
The dust?
It's good to see you, dude, honestly.
Lyrium, an ore the dwarves mine. Magic in its raw form. You need to drink the stuff to face down the magicers. Problem is, if you ever try to stop, it just about kills you.
And in good news that you will really like, for Extra Life, we now have 3 lots of team members. If you think that Chris, James, and myself are one part of the team, we have the awesome Tim and the awesome Gio as our teammates as well, and all 5 of us at the moment have raised $549 for Extra Life, and it's still November when we start the actual streams. So that's all awesome.
Is it true you give aid to apostates fleeing the Templars?
The mages I help, they're no more than children, newly discovered their magic and terrified. Barely left their mother's skirts, and now we're saying they got to be locked away for their own good. That demons are hunting them. Do you wonder they run?
You kind of excited for it? Oh, tell me more, dude. Tell me more. What are they doing to it for the actual patch to be that big?
Did you meet the boy?
Afraid so. Blighter was dead broke though, not a silver on him. I helped one mageling for free, and I'll never get paid again.
You abandoned him.
I pointed him to a ship captain I know, Rayner. Sometimes he'll take on runaways. Took another apostate last week, girl I sent him.
Oh, it's 4K
Might have
support
gone
for all the
wrong,
games,
though.
is it?
I heard rumours he took the both of them captive instead.
Please tell me it's not too late to save him.
Rumour has it, Rayner had the pair of them locked inside a Keys warehouse, somewhere close to dockside. You want to go looking, you might find the lad before he gets ransomed to the Templars. Or worse.
Huh. Why did that sound effect sound like it should be part of it? Oddworld? More like it's through Game Pass September the 1st. I've never played them. Oh, dude. No, it's a patch, Michael. Oh, we'll come back to Wayward Son. We're just going to go Tranquility. We've done quite a bit so far this evening. It's only about 5 minutes in. I wasn't too impressed with the first Halo. The second one I thought was better. Third, fourth and fifth I enjoyed
Never a shortage
immensely.
of idiots who think they can take the streets in the dark, but good reward in getting rid of them.
Huh. So why have we got to go there? Rio, the ST and Reach are my favourites as well. Patch or the whole bloody quill. It feels like it, doesn't it? I carry on my wayward son. There'll be peace when you are done. Played the first Halo, didn't really enjoy it. See, that's the same thing with myself. I wasn't a huge fan of it. That's a bounty. Citizens of evil nature, Viscount Dumas requires your aid. His son, Seamus Dumas, has been lost to a certain company, and a safe return is sought for all haste. Make a case of skill to Sensei Brand at his station in his Excellency's keep, and the reward for his act shall be generous in both sentiment and coin. Viscount's Way to Chantry. I don't see His Excellency's keep. Ah, the Viscount's keep is there, right, okay. We'll go do that first, I think.
I'll cut you good! You're going to regret it!
Actually surprised this is the first fight I've had tonight.
Too far! That's enough! Need to get closer!
Let's have a look. Some people thought it was brilliant. I really thought it was okay. I like the Halo universe as well. Punisher, if I can reach your host.
Is everyone all right?
Always calling and getting rid of idiots.
especially thugs who target the streets just because it's dark.
Well, of course they target the streets just because it's dark. There's a fight you want, is it? I mean, that's not bad. What? Almost halfway through, and our first fight. Oh, he kicked his ass.
Guys can have a leak.
We're gonna have to wait till day, aren't we, for that one? Okay, so where are we at the moment? Oh, we can't see yet, okay. Okay, we'll do this one, then we'll look at the daytime for it. So what you been up to, Waster? Because today I had my last blood test before EGX. Had a
I saw Carl go inside a few minutes ago.
One more challenge,
so
400,000 points.
Are you ready?
Working the beach.
I didn't see anyone suspicious out here. Let's do this fast.
The beach sounds
right.
awesome.
I'll handle the talking. You watch for Templars.
I'm watching for Templars.
When we find Carl, just let me talk to him.
How's the new job going? Because I know you said with the new change you can't come into streams as often as you'd like anymore, which is sad, you know, but we know real life comes first.
Anders, I know you too well. I knew you would never give up.
What's wrong? Why are you talking like...
I was too rebellious, like you. The Templars knew I had to be made an example of.
Ooh, what's on his head?
How else will mages ever master themselves? You'll understand, Anders.
That's good.
As soon as the Templars teach you to control yourself.
I think you did.
Apostate.
No! You will never take another mage as you took him.
This is one of those things that, you know, after so long you do need to take a break and just recharge and stuff, so pretty much what I'm doing. I'm just gonna spend a couple of days before my friend gets here for EGX and just not stream. You know, watch TV, game, maybe watch some other people's streams, just chill.
That's enough! You will fall!
Since getting at this, I've been looking at my sleep habits. I'm only getting less than 2 hours of sleep.
Anders, what did you do? It's like you brought a piece of the Fade into this world.
But yeah, I'll be back on the Tuesday.
I had
after
already forgotten
EGX.
what that feels like.
What did you do? Not the Fade part. The angry, glowing bit.
It's like a gateway to the Fade inside you, glowing like a beacon.
I have some unique circumstances, yes. But Carl, what happened? How did they get you?
I'd see that.
The Templars here are far more vigilant than in Ferelden. They found a letter I was writing you.
Oh, that'd be good, dude.
You cannot
That'd be
imagine
good
it,
to see.
Anders. All the color, all the music in the world,
It's
gone.
What's next,
I would
though, after
gladly give up my magic.
your saga
This,
of the Assassin's Creed
I'll
series?
never be whole again.
This is what Mother was protecting me from.
Please, kill me before I forget again. I don't know how you brought it back, but it's fading.
Carl, no.
No worries, Tim. Thank you very much for stopping by, dude.
Maybe we can find a cure.
Can you cure a beheading? The dreams of tranquil mages are severed. There is nothing left of them to fix.
I would rather die a mage than live as a Templar puppet.
As he
My
says.
sister calls being tranquil a fate worse than death. Give him peace.
I got here too late. I'm sorry, Carl. I'm so sorry.
Now, it's fading. Why do you look at me like that?
Goodbye. We should leave before more Templars come.
Yeah, that'd be a good idea. But hell, another quest bit done tonight. We're flying through this. Not even halfway through the stream.
That wasn't normal magic you just did, was it?
This is hard to explain. When I was in Amaranthine, I met a spirit of justice who was trapped outside the Fade. We became friends, and he recognized the injustice that mages in Thedas face every day.
Well, if a laptop retro mixed with some chill, no laptop, new big series playthrough. Ooh. But are you keeping the big series playthrough a secret?
And that's different than a demon.
Just as demons prey on the deadly sins of mankind, there are good spirits who embody our virtues. Spirits of compassion.
No worries,
fortitude,
Michael. Thank you very much for dropping by
justice.
before you go into bed, though.
They are the Maker's first children, and they have all but given up on us.
What does this have to do with your eyes glowing?
It's just like an angel.
To live outside the Fade, he needed a host. I offered to help him. We were going to work together, bring justice to every child ever ripped away from his mother to be sent to the Circle.
Excuse me.
But I guess I had too much anger. Once he was inside me, he changed.
So, you have this spirit of justice living in your head?
It's not like that. He's gone now. He's part of me. It's not like we can have a conversation. I feel his thoughts as my own. Not even the greatest scholar could tell you where I end and he begins.
That really didn't look like a happy, benevolent spirit from where I was standing.
Didn't where I was
Since
standing
when is
either.
justice happy? Justice is righteous. Justice is hard.
You tried to help a friend. Surely no harm can come of that.
I wish I still had your
But you
innocence.
see, I'm taking your idea and
There was
adding
too much
to
hatred
it.
in me.
I'm expanding,
Justice thought
so
he
to
would
speak.
overcome that. But my
The ones
anger,
you don't want to do.
when I see Templars now, things that have always outraged me, but I could never do anything about.
I'm making sure you're far
He comes
into it
out.
before I even start.
And he is no longer my friend, Justice. He is a force of vengeance, and he has no grasp of mercy.
Hell, you what, 5 games in already?
So, that explains your whole sexy, tortured look.
Perhaps I should check a looking glass more often. I had not thought to ever find a woman who would look past what I just said. My maps are yours, as am I if you wish me to join your expedition. I thought I was done with the Grey Wardens. But if you have any need of me, I will be waiting here.
Hell yeah, we'll add an angel to us. So add him. Keep her. Only because my virtual copy believe, yeah. But hey, that makes it different for us, doesn't it? You see? See? That's another quest done. Again, as before, I shall move these down a little bit, so if you want to read the histories and all this part, you can do by simply pressing pause. And taking your time to your heart's content. So I'll give you an extra few seconds. Do-do, do-do, doodle-doo, boo. Right. I mean, hell, we are blasting through these quests, and that's a good thing. This is normal. Yeah, 5 of them have flown by, hasn't it? Really has. Let's get the wayward son. Thank you everyone for joining us tonight. Up to 16 views at one point, that's awesome. And of course, every Thursday, thanks to Tom and myself, we'll be doing a each week. So, every Thursday there will be no Sniper Elite portion. Because we'll be playing some community. So, if you want to join us for dinner, unless you're smelly poo-poo head, then no, we don't want you. Yeah, exactly.
Go down!
How many have you got, Hawk? These thugs are plaguing the street. I don't see a problem in
Well, you know,
giving them
looking
the
for a
fight
dress
they
is
want.
hard. Us ladies looking for that perfect dress. No, don't tell you. The fighting being loud again. Okay, let's have a look. Oh, we can level up audio. Sound effects volume. There we go. Lower that down a bit. There we go, that should be better for you. Let us level up. Fireball. Oh. He has bigger fireball stuff. Good, nice. Curtis! How you feeling, man? Not this Thursday. Not 2 days, or yeah, not 2 days time. Thursday the 6th of September. Tom and myself are playing some more community Uno. So if you do want to join us and you have Uno on PS4, you are welcome to. Unless, of course, as I say, you're a big smelly poo head. Because if you're a big smelly poo head, then you're not allowed to play with us.
That's enough! One of ours. What a waste! Go down!
I'm not too bad, mate. I'm not too bad. It's understandable you're keeping yourself occupied.
Get back! Out of range! Out of range! Don't get full of yourself.
Holy crap, did you see that killer get that outside?
Money enough comes through here. Why we have such trouble with smugglers, I don't know.
Oh, that was class.
I don't think I can do that. Not going to happen. Oh, excuse me. Was I in your way?
That's not really my thing.
Money enough comes through here. Why we have such trouble with smugglers, I don't know.
I'm a mage, not a miracle worker.
So who would be able to open that door? Oh, we don't go that way, we go this way instead.
Get a hold of her!
Please, help me. Anyone?
Get the hands! I heard they can't do no spells
You know,
without
such a
hands.
fellow podcaster equals disaster.
You know nothing of magic.
I'll deal with it. You go through me before anyone else.
God, an abomination. That's... I got you ball to suck on it in the fire.
Now you fall! There! It's too far! Get back!
One less to worry about.
Stand down!
That poor girl.
Aye, father. That was real anger in that game. Oh, it was fun. It was fun either way, you know. A load of sacrifices you've made to conceal my secret. But I'm a child no longer. I cannot burden you my whole life, lest my secret destroys us both. I must live my own life as a woman and as a mage. It is oddly freeing to write the word. Farewell, father. I hope one day you'll make peace between what you have been taught and what you have seen.
Who do you suppose
Olivia.
she was? We should see if there's anything here to identify her.
Blood letter. So, 2 barrels of fish, Viscount's Keep, 3 barrels of rum, hanged man, 1 male human rage, The mage Danzig. It's a mage. I thought he was a singer. So, mother. Tell your children not to walk my way. It's quite a musical stream tonight, isn't it? Mother. Oh, we're halfway through the stream. But it really feels like we've done a lot so far. Oh yeah, I can vouch for that one, dude. They don't like driving fairly online, do they? They will smack you off the road and let you overtake. Or they will smack you off the road to overtake.
I hear good things about you, Anders. Not what I expected.
From a
Ooh.
Age, you mean?
I didn't say that.
We can
How else
use some
would
of
you
those
judge me?
down the line.
What else am I a shining example of?
I don't know. Other Fereldans lurking in Darktown? Mage or not?
You have a fair point.
Oh, I fell off a chair. Are you okay, dude? This hour's just gone quick.
Why, look here, boys. Volunteers. Clap 'em in irons and let's see what the Tevinters will pay for 'em.
Answer my questions, and I won't trouble you about this little operation.
Yeah.
You die now, there won't be any trouble at all. Shut this bitch up.
No. Smack my bitch up is the name of it.
This one will fetch a handsome price. You go through me before anyone else. Now you fall. That's enough.
This one will fetch a handsome price. This one will fetch a handsome price.
He felt fast in the bag of shit.
Let's finish this. Get back.
Have mercy. This one will fetch a handsome price. Try to leave the pretty.
Now you fall. Out of range.
Got one. Have mercy.
Lucky mucky ducky. Thank you very much, host.
Try to leave the pretty ones alive.
Let's finish this.
Crush them.
Somebody order a shot in the face. Gotcha.
This one will fetch
anything here that shows where he shipped Fainreal?
God damn. The mage there was actually a bigger pain in the ass than Danzig.
Looks like they took him to some bolt hole in the Wounded Coast. I don't think I can do that.
Standard chest, so, you know, well, I can put my hands on it. It can't open up. Ghost from Nazarene, if I can dose. Lady Clark cast a Hotel Paradiso, bloody incredible names in there. Who else was also in there? Because I know Simon Pegg was. I've been watching the rest of Batman, the animated series from like 20 odd years ago. And I do have to say something about that. Okay. Now this is not going to be a fairly popular thing to say. But as we go to the day quests all around here before we bugger off over there. Current quest, errant letter, yes. Viscount's Keep we need to go to, and Hightown, so we're going to go left to righten up. Bill Nye as well, from Ella Fielding. But yeah, so Batman the Animated Series for the 25th Anniversary Edition. First 3 seasons, fantastic, brilliant, can't fault them. Season 4? Season 4. What did you do with the art style, Warner Brothers? What did you do? Why did you make the ventriloquist look like he's a human sort of rubber?
I could use your consult, Anders.
Bring it to Darktown and I'll get you a salve or something.
We have found neither hide nor hair of the lad, Fainreal. I can only think he has fallen victim to demons or slavers.
Isaac, thank you very
I
much.
found this.
Oh,
It was addressed to you. It seems to be from your daughter.
My daughter? Then you know what she is. How she died. When I traced her to that warehouse, I should have forced her into the circle. My own weakness in the face of her pleas is what destroyed her. It is why I urged Ariani not to give in when Fainreal wished to hide. If only I had been so strong for Olivia.
Let's have a quest south.
I'll
keep your secret.
Do not fear the Templars finding out.
Thank you. She is at peace now. I would not wish to
Yeah,
see
same
her
could be
name
said for
smeared
some
while her
comic
ashes are
series.
still
Yeah,
warm.
it's even the Joker looks wrong. Quest completed.
They put the Tranquil on display out here to intimidate other mages.
Ah, welcome, my dear friend, to Sol's shop. My name is Solivitus. Please.
Good evening, Punisher. How you doing, man?
My
How was your
apologies
stream with Tomb
in
Raider
advance.
earlier?
Our shelves are a bit bare at the moment. Actually, if you're interested, I could use a bit of help to remedy that.
How can I help?
It's been too dangerous to leave the city of late, and the substances I require for my creations are, of course, elsewhere. Perhaps you
leave
could
the
find
city.
them. You'll be compensated for your time, have no fear. I'll also give you first pick of my new creations.
Make up a list of what you need, and I'll keep an eye out for you.
Didn't go too bad,
A
just dead.
discount on
Ah,
everything in the
sucks,
shop,
dude.
Sirrah.
The first enchanter has marked up these potions well beyond the cost of making them. He is trying to earn money for the circle.
Okay, Sarah. Whatever will be, will be.
Mika.
The quests we're going to see. Okay, Sarah. And Giorio, thank you very much for the host, you lovely lady, playing Dead Space 2, I believe, earlier. I have to like the art style, just not the writing. Yeah, the Omnimusha being redone. That was cool.
So, you married a Templar, huh?
What of it?
Are they all as dirty as they seem?
What?
Did he ever ask you to play the naughty mage and the hapless recruit?
Citizens of Kirkwall, my dear wife Nanette has gone missing. I should reward the person who returns her safely. Hightown Market, okay.
Maybe the secret desire demon and the upstanding knight.
That's disgusting.
I hear it's quite popular.
I offer a bounty for the return. What do you mean you can't help me?
This is a domestic matter, Sirrah. If your wife has chosen to leave you, there's nothing we can do.
Ninette is my wife. She's legally bound to me. Bring her back.
We're done here.
Useless.
It's nice to
Why
see
are
some
we still
classics
paying
again,
those
don't we?
sluggards?
Your wife is missing. I can try to find her if you like.
Yes. Oh, I have been waiting for someone to say that. That foolish woman has caused me nothing but embarrassment. She
Sounds
needs
like
to
he's
be
from
dragged
Malala.
home.
The guards disagree.
They are more disagreeable than my wife. Maybe your friend is more sensible. Her family is getting suspicious.
Remember to
They
hydrate.
think I might have done something to her. Even if... Well, I just want to make sure they know I didn't do it.
You mean French, dude? What? Frog French, same thing. Oh dear.
Why would her family think you did something to her?
True.
They think I married her for her inheritance, and they know we have been fighting. They believe this is reason enough for me to hurt her, but I swear, on Andraste's pyre, I have done nothing.
Hello, good evening, Ali. How are you?
Do you think Ninette might be in trouble?
It's her own doing, gallivanting about with men half her age. Pah! She's just trying to show me I am tied to her purse strings.
You're more concerned what her family thinks than what happened to her.
Ninette keeps the company of other men, huh? And makes no secret of it. I'll be better off with her gone. Well, as long as her family knows I had nothing to do with it. They would ruin me otherwise.
I can't imagine why she'd leave you. You're such a prize.
It wasn't always like this. We were in love once. She defied her parents to marry me. Sometimes, I wonder if I dreamed those years.
So, don't you want her back?
You're more concerned what her family thinks than what happened to her.
Ninette keeps the company of other men, huh? And makes no secret
Oh,
of it.
we've already seen that bit.
I'll be better off with her gone.
Blah, blah, blah.
Well, as long as her family knows I had nothing to do with it.
Yeah, listen carefully. I should say this only
Ruin me
once.
otherwise.
I can't imagine why she'd
Zai.
leave you. You're such a prize.
It wasn't always like this. We were in love.
Deja vu. Deja
She
vu.
defied her parents to marry me. Sometimes, I wonder if I dreamed those years.
How long has your wife been gone?
About a month.
Since you've been gone.
I wasn't worried
Since
at
you've been
first.
gone.
She's run off before.
Adam,
Ninette is
I can't
uncontrollable,
take
you see.
it.
She comes and goes as she pleases.
This is well before Jennifer Lawrence came into things, wasn't it?
I'll try my best to find Ninette and bring her home.
You should talk to Jethan at the Blooming Rose. I didn't know she visited whores.
Oh, are you joking?
Sent a letter to our house. We even sent her flowers once. Lilies. Her favorite. Blah! Talking about it makes my head hurt. Good luck to you, Sarah.
Yeah, it does a bit.
Welcome, merchant.
But we have quests to do. We have quests to find. Because we've been doing a lot of quests tonight, and I've been very pleased with that.
Please, can you help me? My brother.
By Von Klonk in some sausages.
What happened to your brother?
Karen was always so devout, so idealistic. He was so proud when the Templars accepted him. I pleaded with him not to join the Order, but he wouldn't listen.
Quests before breasts.
Rumors about
Wow,
the Templars.
I'm not sure.
And Knight Commander Meredith. And now my brother is gone.
What do people say about Knight Commander Meredith?
Oh, she has many admirers. They laud the service she does in keeping the mages in check. But others say she is terribly fierce and utterly without pity, that she sees demons everywhere. It is dangerous even to whisper such things.
What have you heard about the Templars?
People harboring escaped mages just disappear.
By the Witcher, it definitely could be.
And threaten passers-by. My friend has a cousin who's a mage, and she says he was made tranquil against his will. You hear more with every passing day.
I'm here to help you. Just tell me what you know.
Indeed, tell me
Karen
what
would
you know.
write me every day. Then suddenly, no more letters. I wrote him many times with no response. I tried to see him, but Knight Commander Meredith threw me out. They won't tell me anything.
What's in it for me?
Your brother may indeed be in trouble. What can I do for you?
Call it Blaze Figured
In your
Host.
journeys, if you find yourself in the gallows, ask the other recruits, Wilmerd and Hugh, about my brother. They were Karen's closest friends in the Order. If anyone knows where he is, it's them. May her bless you and watch after you in this endeavor.
Good evening, Bill, by the way. How you doing, man?
You there, Ferelden. I wish to speak with you. I've heard you have dealings with certain elements in the city. You can get things done on the sly, as they say.
That's a fancy way to put it.
I am a magistrate in this city, and as such, I wish to hire you for a small, albeit important...
Oh, it's alright. I guess.
A man I sentenced to a life in prison has escaped custody. He's been tracked to an abandoned ruin outside the city.
A request that should have been made
They're
of the
going to be coming
guard.
freaking fast now, though.
Why is there such a clamor to catch this man? What has he done?
He's escaped. That's reason enough to catch him.
Is there anything else I need to know?
There is something, yes. There are creatures in the ruins. The guards I sent are ill-equipped to deal with such beasts.
Do you know what manner of beasts they are?
I don't know what they look like. I've never seen one myself. The guards say these things have already torn through a full company of men.
It would be easier to seal up the entrance and let the beasts take care of him.
I believe in justice, Ferelden, not
Yes.
unbridled slaughter. I will not let prisoners be eaten just because I don't want to get my
And maybe
hands
some
dirty.
big companies like Ubisoft.
I'm sure if you send in enough men this time, they'd do fine.
No. The more guards who know, the easier it is for this to get out. Those men gossip like old fishwives.
I'll take the job.
Bring the fugitive in alive, quickly and quietly. Not only will you be well paid, you'll have the gratitude of a city magistrate. Useful.
Working
for a
on some
refugee, wouldn't
Craigslist
you agree?
postings. Okay. Poopy soft. I can see that too, dude. I agree, kind of. There was new sort of AAA games coming out, like Persona 3, Persona 5, different one. There was a new Total War bit. I think there was about 5 games, was it, Punisher, that was announced? Hello, ladies. We ban all sequels to existing franchises.
Place.
You can make new
Let's not
IP and
stay here
sequels
for
of that,
long.
but if there's already a game,
If
you can't
someone
make
here
another
tries
one.
to hire me again,
What if you
I'm
remaster
leaving.
it so it looks
Madame
completely new?
Lucine runs the place for Harlan. Or with him.
This
or
is North Star
on
2.
him. It's a
Sonic
coterie
Team
thing.
Racing. Ah. Yeah, next year it will be.
He didn't really ask you to wear a feather boa.
All Asians, darling.
Only a feather boa. I was quite shocked.
What?
Just wondering if the feathered pauldrons are an essential part of the moody rebel mage persona.
What are you...
Today's my rest day, but I'll make an exception for you. What can I say?
wait.
Why work if you're not working hard?
Jathan, have you seen Ninette
You
lately?
didn't like Origins?
Ninette? Not for several weeks, which is a shame.
See, and that's
I
where
enjoy
that
her company.
idea would fall flat.
I hear she finally left her worthless husband. Good for her. I just wish she'd said goodbye.
Did she tell you she left her husband?
No, I just hope that's what she did. Ghislaine only wants her for her family's wealth. Ninette's a jewel. Elegant, worldly,
Stratham,
just
thank you
the
very much,
perfect level of depraved. Ghislaine doesn't deserve her.
What do you mean, what's coming out? You mean we've seen so far of Odyssey Punisher or Origins that was out last year? I don't know, it just seems to pop up, doesn't it, Will?
Do you think Ninette has come to harm?
I
Ah,
hope
you
not.
played it.
Everyone
obviously.
loves
okay.
Ninette. Sometimes twice a night.
Fair enough.
Ghislaine's the only one who might hurt her, and he
Might
doesn't
be
have
trying
the
it in
balls for
about
it.
in a few weeks.
Ghislaine knew about you and Ninette. Did he talk to you?
The man is incapable of talking. He came here, yelled at me, called me a dirty knife ear, among other things, and accused me of corrupting his wife. We had him thrown out.
Were you hoping Ninette would leave Ghislaine for you?
Of course not. I know my place. I offer a service, that's all. Anyway, there was someone else
They
looking
changed
for
controls.
Ninette. A
Ooh,
Templar.
why did
I
that?
believe his name was Emmerich. He wouldn't sleep with me either. I can't see why a Templar would be interested in anyone who isn't a mage.
Any chance Ninette's an apostate?
Well, she certainly cast a spell on me.
Oh, I see.
Anyway, if Ninette was a mage, I think Emmerich would have said so.
Someone else Ninette spent special alone time with, perhaps?
She always liked men in uniform. You could ask him yourself. Emmerich said he'd continue his investigation in Darktown. You could see if he's still there. And if
We
you find
probably will.
Ninette, tell her to drop by and see me sometime.
Yep, they changed controls. No.
Back again? Sure you're not interested in my many, many services?
I have coin in my purse and time to spare. Why not?
Hawk, not now.
Yes, now. You wait here.
You really test me, you know?
He had a quest. was going to look at that bookcase there for some books for the kids.
I don't ask why.
Remember that got a different game.
At least they tip well.
Oh, hello.
Ferelden, are you? We are not a charitable organisation, Sirrah. If you cannot pay, you will have to take your lonely self elsewhere. Is that
Thank you very
clear?
much, Toast.
You're not this desperate, I hope. I treat a lot of these customers in my clinic.
2 sovereigns for premium service, 1 sovereign for standard service. 50 silver and someone may touch you. Briefly.
Here's your gold.
Where did you get these? It's not even forged. My best people are in the lounge. Speak to whomever you'd like.
We're getting waylaid a bit, aren't we? But you know what?
Oh, if it were up to me, I'd have done this for free.
Sexy, sexy time. Right.
The usual?
Gotta get out of here. Best of a day. It's a more complex control. Okay, so does it feel a lot more like Batman?
Flowers. I should get flowers.
Right, we need to go to the keep because that's the one where we're going next. But as always, we shall save the game. Yes, sir. You won't buy day one. I won't. Probably knows you usually go there too much. You might get loyalty discount though. I will be waiting for it next year. Because we know what's going to be in it. Because Ubisoft can't help themselves.
Good day to you. Insist if you must, but Viscount Dumas will see no one. If you've news of Seamus, I will relay it to him.
Fine. Tell Dumas my scouts have tracked the boy and his Canary captor to the wounded coast. I'm taking a full company after them, and when I return, I expect him to make a show of the reward.
So many to deal with one Kunari seems excessive.
He may be Talvashoth. The Winters leave nothing to chance. Get out of my bloody way!
Yes, what is it?
What was that problem?
Looks like I'm not the only one who saw the bounty posting.
Apparently so. And I am regretting it.
Why are you regretting
As I
it?
told the others, Viscount Dumas' son, Seamus, is missing. We suspect he was taken by a Kunari. If you would like to try your hand at securing his safe return, feel free. I have certainly granted no exclusivity to the Winters and their violent approach.
Hashtag rude lady.
I should know about the competition.
The Winters out of Navarra. They don't care one whit if Seamus is returned unharmed. Their lead, Sirrah Guinness, is hungry for a foothold in fair Kirkwall. And frankly, we have enough of their kind.
No, that sounds a bit
There
rude.
must be suspicions about why the boy went missing.
Why? What have you heard?
Nothing. Until now.
There is truly nothing known. He is gone. And there have been sightings of a Kunari. The only complication is that Seamus is known to be of a sympathetic mind. He may have placed himself in danger, but it is danger nonetheless.
The Kunari are not wild in the city. Petition their leader for the boy's return.
The Arishok has declared that it is not his role to do so. Apparently their rebels, the Talvashoth, are hunted anyway, killed for what they are, not for what they may have done. That does not bode well for Seamus.
Why not?
This isn't a task for a guardsman?
Yes, isn't it?
There is a concern of appearance.
We
If
get
we
the
use
new
guards,
WWE instead.
it would allow Viscount Dumas' opponents to say this
Hopefully it'll be
admits
better than
the
18
Kunari
from what I
threat
heard.
because the city responded. In these times, public embarrassment is preferable to official embarrassment.
The boy will be home soon enough.
Declare it if you like, but the reward goes to whomever brings him back safe. A discussion you are welcome to have with the Winters, should you encounter them, on the Wounded
And I'm
Coast.
hoping that the PS Plus games this coming month are better than the Xbox One ones. Because that's an open goal, I think, this month. Right. So we got plenty of places to go. 2 during the day. 1 at night. And 3 outside. So what do you guys want me to do? Night, day, outside. And I shall let you guys decide right now. I am looking at the chat to see what you guys want me to do next. Say day, night, outside to see. Either night because it's night, so we've got 1 for night. Two for night. Well, I don't know, Punisher. This month's weren't exactly brilliant, but... So 2 for night going once. 2 for night going twice. Sold. We're gonna go do night. Misky would have done a poll. Yes, she would have. But I thought, considering how fast I'm going through this, you guys would like it. Like to choose. At least the Game Pass makes up for it. Well, you know, for me, I don't get the Game Pass, so it doesn't really. That's Dickinson's real deals.
We don't don't want no Templars.
Get back. I don't want to...
Come on then, let's get ya. One second, everybody. I struggle to rate, so I'm not going to start doing polls. Yeah, the rating's easy though. It's it very simply / raid person's ID.
Need to get closer. It's too far. That's enough. Let's finish this.
Which, depending who's on afterwards, we should do a raid.
I thank you, Syrah, for coming along when you did. I am Emmerich.
Just the person I was looking for. I need to speak with you about Ninette.
Ah, Ghislaine de Carac's wife. Her disappearance interested me. I tried looking into it. However, the investigation has been a waste of time.
Did you learn nothing?
Most people just say she left her husband. This all started when Maren, one of our circle mages, disappeared. I found it odd. She was a bit older and hardly adventurous. Then I heard about Ninette and 2 other missing women.
I had a friend who disappeared once. Turns out he was under my bed, drunk.
Well, it's pretty much the same as hosting, dude.
I think the disappearances are connected, and I suspect foul play is involved.
Oh, foul play.
Mages routinely flee the circle. Perhaps Maren just wanted freedom.
She had always been loyal. She received lilies from an unknown suitor, and some of us thought she may have gone to meet him. Perhaps her disappearance is linked.
Doesn't the circle use phylacteries to keep track of its mages?
We followed her phylactery to a foundry, but found nothing. I had heard of sympathizers smuggling mages through Darktown, so came here hoping to pick up the trail. But no trace of Maren. And as you've seen, asking the locals hasn't made me very popular.
Well, that's because
Have you mentioned any of this to the city guard?
They say there's no proof the disappearances are connected. They think the women just left home, that it happens all the time.
People don't just disappear. Perhaps they were murdered or kidnapped.
We found no bodies, no ransom notes. Those women just vanished.
Well, my daughter has to use phone app arrow. Fair enough.
Can I assist your investigation?
It's no longer my investigation, Syrah. You may take over if you wish. This battle showed that I'm no longer the warrior I used to be. I know when to walk away. Here, take my findings. Perhaps you can make more use of them. I'm going back to the gallows. I'm too old for this.
You're not too old for this shit.
I should look into that.
I've not too old for this shit. I'm not too old for this shit. It's pronounced wait, no. In this instance, dude, it's pronounced twat. As in utter twats. As in silly twats.
Take what I like.
20 minutes left.
Maybe I should put you...
Okay.
Use, Varric. Have you penned some warnings for the lawless?
Who's that for? Are most criminals big readers? Seems like pacifying the nobles.
Pictures,
Why
then.
is this
It was
still
just a suggestion.
Well, how about a giant sun?
Why was it still
says
thinking
don't.
that? It was still a quest bit.
With it.
Thank you. I get the point.
Oh, it was still a quest bit there. And didn't show off on the gallows.
I saw a spawn once. It looked like Uncle.
Remains of Sister Plinth. Ah, okay, we may have done that one then. Holy crap, Tracker 57 with a raiding party of 10. Hello. Erudite Knight, Sorrow, Last Lisa, Tracker. Thank you very much for the raids, guys. Bearded. Thank you so much, guys. I did look up. Thank you so much, everyone. Welcome to Late Night Lard. Welcome to what has actually been quite a big stream. We have been kicking some ass. We have been doing some quests. We have been taking apart people. You know, we've been running our sword through them. But where is that other quest bit? No, we're alright. We're alright with that. How's it doing? Late night stabbing is the best. Oh, Pleaving Rob followed. Thank you very much, dude. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to me looking for this other quest.
It's not a pretty home, but at least it's clean.
Hey, of course it's home. That's why. This little bugger Anders.
I had a friend like you once. Got in
How
all
did the rest of
kinds
the stream
trouble.
go? How did
Dragged me
Rocket
along.
League go?
Didn't think I'd be doing that again. I got a bit weighty the last time we talked. Sorry for putting that on you.
I'm glad you are, though, dude. It's awesome to see you here.
You can tell me anything.
Anything? Be careful what you offer.
Anything?
I hope I didn't seem too selfish when I told you about justice. I didn't know what would happen. I figured a willing host, a friend. It had to be better than playing the demon and haunting some corpse.
At least what? Can't believe it wasn't fun. It's good though. It's good that you are. Be right back. Pee break. Always bearded.
Well, he can't complain about his looks anyway.
No, don't go there. That's not going to end well. I don't want to hurt you.
Patriarchy, thank you for the host. You're a lovely, lovely person, you.
Hurt me? I might like it.
No.
Yeah, full on flirty.
You saw what I did in the chantry.
On flirty.
That's who I am. A year ago, maybe we could have had something. But I'm not that man anymore. I'll break your heart. And that might kill me as surely as the Templars.
Safety word is banana. apple. Lois, I love you.
Freedom.
Right, now, that should be all the quests done in the nighttime part of the city. So, time to give you guys... What? Steel nuts? What the hell? Oh, there's another one now. Thank you for showing the teacups, dude. I mean, I'm not complaining because we're getting all the quests done, but it's just like, I would just like to make sure I got them all.
Raynor's not the patient type. I'd hurry if you want to reach that land before the Templars.
I'm hurrying, it's alright. Bloody Nora. Even though I'm not hurrying, that quest can wait.
Rusty Metal Spike District, my favorite part of town. Can we leave
The
now?
rusty metal spike. That sounds disgusting. Thank you very much for the house, Bearded. But I'm glad you're all joining us tonight. If you're not already following, please consider give us a follow if I am entertaining you. Because then if we get to 1,000 followers, there will be a giveaway of a sweatshirt from Insert Coin. Now it's getting a bit colder now, so it'll come in handy during those winter months. Oh, this rusty sheriff's badge. We're back to the SMN flirting. I've thinned out them Templars for you. Thank you, Will. The less I have to deal with, the better.
Take you.
Oh shit.
It's too far.
What else does she have? If the point sustained spells talent.
I can do this in my sleep.
Come on, let's get this bucket down.
Get back!
Oh, sick.
Now you fall! It's too far!
Well, at least we got rid of the bloody mage that's causing all the problems. I got donkey.
Thanks! That was beautiful!
Something is going on here, and I don't like it.
You don't like it. I got my arse almost handed to us. We need more health potions. Because that wasn't good. In any way, shape or bloody form.
To arms!
See, again. Not even leveled up tonight. What's going on there? arms. A really cool thing to shout when you chop someone else's arm off. It is, I grant you. Sack of bones. Rune of fire.
That ring looks Orlesian.
A severed hand, a ring, and a pile of bones. Emmerich will want to see this. And I should bring the ring to Ghislaine. It might belong to Ninette.
I think it could belong to her. I mean, that didn't look good, did it? I mean, let's be honest here. But I mean, god damn, we've done it again. Another quest. So guys, we're just kicking ass for this tonight. A lot of murdered girls.
Someone's always
Right, two
trying
things.
to take
Misky
over
Riot, thank you so much for those.
But
And
someone
why
else will
did
always pay for their
ET's
removal.
penis come up again, Will? Why did it pop up? Was he watching porn again? The filthy little git. Right, so that's all the night quest done. He was aroused. Do I really want to know how? E.T. Bone Home. Well played. Well played. Right, okay, so for the final choice of the night. Day, outside of town. Day, outside of town. Your pick for the next load of quests. It's the glowing that puts me on. Well, that's why he's got a special glowy finger, isn't it? He uses that in special ways, but yeah, so for the next load of quests, do you want me to go during the day at home? Which we have about 2 quests to do. Or outside, where we have 3. The choice is yours. So daytime, outside. Daytime, outside. That's why it goes, ugh. So Bearded Outlaw, we got 1 for outside. Cyber Gamers Fit to Tread, 2 outside. Iron Nut, thank you for the host. Any advance? I was outside today, sounds good. So 3 for outside, so that's where we're going to go. So I think we should go Abandoned Ruins, anti-clockwise. Abandoned Ruins, Wounded Coast, Sundermount. Sounds dangerous, Bill. I went outside earlier. I did this thing called exercising. What was that? I know, it's crazy.
Here we go!
Hey boy. Hey girl. Superstar DJ. Here we go. Christ, I just see the place. What's this outside you speak?
Get back! There!
Don't say it when you're original. I bloody wish, dude. I just want it so my back doesn't start.
The danger is
hurting.
past. Are you all right?
No thanks to this lot, can't get a decent blade at a bargain anymore. You, though, you're what a man needs. A skilled enthusiast.
You can start making sense any time now.
My manners. Javaris Tintop, merchant and investor.
Clean your face up.
I need forward thinkers to help court the Canary.
90 miles, nice.
Court the Kunari? Maker, think of the children.
Those hornheads in Kirkwall have a powder that explodes, and it's just dust. No lyrium,
TV
no
mountain
demons.
outside football season.
Anyone can
Bloody
use
hell,
it.
dude.
I
In
have
that
heard of
weather.
this. It's why their ships
Tom
are
Merritt,
so
thank you for the
feared.
host. What's that about? Shadow Ninja? Camelot? I have to push through. It's not just any place. Timber!
So it's some kind of Kunari magic. What use is that to a dwarf?
If it is magic, it's a kind you can assemble, and dwarves do that very well. But that Arishok, he won't deal. Said I have the same mercenary disease as their outcasts, the Talvashoth. He says I'm not worthy, but he had this look in his eyes, so I figure I'll hire some blades and...
Yeah, I have to
And you're
agree as
going to
well, Tim.
prove yourself by killing Talvashoth outlaws.
Problem being, I'm no warrior, but I can pay.
Yeah, Shadow Ninja, what's that about?
Your people must have something like that already.
Small things, shaped to crack faults, not shatter the earth. Plus, they're mostly lyrium. Expensive, poisonous, the chantry controls it topside, the glow makes you a target. A problem after problem.
CG Project Red. Possibly, dude.
What's the point when we already have magic that can do the same
Sorry,
thing?
my fingers just had a
Maybe you
seizure. I was
have
just
magic,
wondering
all
what's going on.
tough
You alright,
and
mate?
human and whatnot. But what of the common man? How does he remove stumps from his land
Colonnade
or
Kirby?
produce them on his enemies? What does he do when he needs a hole far too fast? Magic is hard to market, but this stuff you can put in a bag.
All right, I'll step in for you. For a price.
That's
I'm
50
done
hours,
bargain
dude.
hunting. I want it done right. Now,
By the end of
best I
Thursday.
can figure they're up the Wounded Coast, a whole camp. Take their heads off
It's
and
that
meet me
thing
at
when
the
you have like
compound
a
in
special
Kirkwall.
ability on for some reason. You
Get
have
this
blood
right,
on your face.
and we'll be richly rewarded. Richly.
Oh. Right. Okay, so that will be a cracking place to end it there. Because we have 120 minutes. I actually leave area. You need to go back to the area. Okay, so that's where we're going to leave it. We're going to explore this further next time. So thank you very much for the raids. Thank you very much for all the hosts. Wait, don't end. I've got to go sleep, dude. Yeah, thank you so much for joining us. We're going to do a raid if anybody's on. Yeah. So, I love you guys, but I need sleep. Who is streaming at the moment? Anybody? Oh, we could do young Merlin. I mean, young Merlin's doing Dragon's Dogma. We could do Cosmic Gamers, who are doing Escape from Tarkov. We could do Vimus, who's doing World of Warships. Out of those three, who would you like? Pokemon? You have a good one. I have a good one. Ooh, tell us more. And what are they playing? It's only 7 for you. Yeah, but it's like midnight here. Good night, Last Lisa. Thank you so much for joining in as well. If you're not already following Last Lisa, please give her a follow. She is an awesome streamer. She's a lot of fun as well. Vimus. Okay. Wait there. We're gonna raid Vimus. Haven't spoken to him in a while. He's part of a group I used to be part of. Let's give him a raid, because he's still a good bloke. And that should, in theory, be it coming up. But yeah, thank you so much everyone for joining us. I will be back Thursday afternoon for some Sniper Elite 4. And then Thursday evening with Geo and maybe others for Human Fall Flat, because the multiplayer is out. We're starting it from the beginning. But for now, it is good night from me. So thank you so much for joining us. See you later.